KurtzPel. Real quick intro about this video game and why I want to draw attention to this particular MMORPG. Well, I guess it's not an MMORPG because I don't know if it has RPG kind of elements, but it's definitely an MMO. Basically, the developers and publishers of this game, I believe they are called COG or something like that, have done something quite unique here. And this is, I guess, it should get more attention because there's just nothing on the market right now that kind of has this type of gameplay and mechanics. What you're looking at here is a combination between a shooter and a kind of a brawler fighter type video game like Mortal Kombat. Right now on the market, there is no such thing for the PC. Maybe something for consoles, but definitely not for PC. This is a unique mechanics video game. Is it pay to win? Absolutely not. And I will get kind of into that in a few moments, but I just want to say this is a full skill based PvP action game. You must be amazing at button combinations just like you would in a brawler like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, etc. And you need to also be able to aim very well. If you're good at playing shooters, it's still not going to be enough because you're going to have to learn all the combos and all the combinations for the buttons. In terms of combat, you get three main skills at first. However, they are kind of useless in PvP. You're only going to be able to use them in PvE. You do get a little bit of PvE because of the story, the background, and it's just going to teach you how to fight. But the main focus here is definitely PvP. Two of these skills have very long casting time and the animation will get interrupted mostly in PvP, so it's going to be kind of useless. Only one of them you can use it as a main skill and advantage. But again, the thing is you need to chain link these combos in order to get the right kind of combination of skills, and you're just gonna be able to take down on your opponent much more faster. I mainly played Archer class, but it's the same for any other class.
This is
The
a
reason why
divine
I first
place.
jumped into this game was because from the trailers and what I saw on YouTube, it was kind of like Dark Souls, except it was in an MMO RPG kind of scenario. I'm a Dark Souls type of player, so I kind of love that idea. Boy, was I wrong. No, it has nothing to do with Dark Souls kind of combat. This is completely different. The combat has nothing to do with Dark Souls or any other Dark Souls type of video game. I'm having a hard time adjusting to this, and I believe any Dark Souls type of player will also have a hard time. The people that will have most advantage here, just like I said before, are the type of individuals that love to play Mortal Kombat. Those players will have a massive advantage because they are kind of used to linking combos together and knowing exactly which button to press and kind of remembering the order of the combination of buttons. So they're definitely going to have an edge over anyone else. This is a very fast-paced type of video game. Characters and your opponents move very fast in multiple directions. This is why just linking a combo is not enough. You need to target and aim. For example, if you're using the Archer class, hitting headshots will deal a little bit more damage than hitting body shots. So again, aiming is absolutely very, very important. This is free to play, which means that they will charge you for different type of things because they got to make a living, and I totally get that. What I don't really like is how they are implementing this procedure, and it's kind of too aggressive. You need to make a second character, for example, you have to pay. You got to get some sort of DLC. You want to make visual changes to your character the way I do, because I think I messed up my character. It doesn't look the way it should have. Again, you need to pay. You gotta buy some DLC. You want to jump into more PvE dungeons and continue the story, you need to pay DLC. You want to get better loot, you gotta pay for it. Of course, loot will affect PvE, but it's still not pay to win. I don't think there's anyone out there that's gonna get top gear and jump into PvP, if they suck at doing combos and if they can't aim, it's still not going to be enough. So again, this is why I'm saying it's not pay to win, but it's just a lot of things that you kind of need in game, you need to pay for them, which is kind of like a no-no. Constantly, the game tells you to purchase stuff every single time. When you're entering an arena, you get a pop-up. They're kind of telling you, hey, do you want to buy this? When you're exiting the arena, hey, do you want to get this? Everywhere. After a cutscene, again, there's a menu screen. You can buy this, you can get this. Of course, in most MMOs, you're going to find the same system, which I guess we are kind of used to it. But again, I think it's too aggressive and it's just too much in your face. The graphics are very, very smooth when it comes to combat. I had absolutely no lag, and the ping is very low as well on European servers. This is a major because, again, you need very low ping just so the movement will be kind of very smooth. Just a little bit of high ping will definitely get you killed, but no, this is not the case. The servers are very well optimized. I did notice some glitching and some stuttering in cutscenes, and in moments when you are teleporting. You have to teleport into an arena, you will get some stuttering, some sort of low FPS, but that's just for a second or so. Once you are in the arena, there is absolutely no lag. So from this point of view, you know, it's very well optimized. Finally, the story. There is some story here. You do have a very nice cutscene at the start of the game, which I'm going to show you. But it kind of gets dull. There's really nothing interesting going on. The dialogue doesn't really get you like to be involved. I try to pay attention to see what's going on, and it's just very boring and kind of blank. I mean, you're not getting anywhere. And again, the focus is not the story, the focus is the PvP part and basically learning your combos, something that you will have to do in this video game if you want to succeed. All right, that's it. I think I talked enough. Here's some KurtzPel, or I still don't know how to pronounce it.
The land of Asteria will face the threat of annihilation by the evil forces that brought chaos throughout the world. On that destined day, the savior sent by Bel will descend from the sky and give one last hope on the devastated land. When the forsaken people come together with the savior, the land will have eternal peace. Everyone called this prophecy the miracle of Bel.
Everyone, look out!
Daddy!
Go, take our child and run! Are you the one secretly in league with KurtzPel?
He is the one! He's a follower of KurtzPel, the bringer of chaos into the world!
Punish the heretic! Punish the heretic! I don't know what you're talking about! No, please! How dare you beg for your life! You filthy apostate!
No, please don't!
No, stay away!
Purify this place.
This is it for me. You must take the child and live for my sake.
Please don't say that.
My child, never forget what I'm about to tell you.
Search this house!
This world is built upon lies. Everyone must learn the truth. Please do not forget this. Stay healthy, my child.
Dad, no!
They can't be far! Search the perimeter! This way! I see the heretic!
We got him! We got him!
Where are the others?
I don't know, sir.
I'll ask you one last time. Where are the others?
Please, truly, I don't know.
We've searched everywhere in the forest, but couldn't find the others, sir.
Is that so?
It will be all right.
Battalion, formation! Let's rush you! Have mercy!
It seems we were too late. It was our only hope.
I guess our plans must change now.
I felt my karma resonating ever since I arrived here. I think it may be a sign that a KurtzPel was born nearby.
If a KurtzPel was born, then it's destiny that we will one day meet in due time. Let's get going. Our new hope.
Welcome back. Wow. You've completed your mission and received your karma. I can feel your newfound power. Ah. It seems like you don't remember anything prior to receiving the karma, right? Don't worry. It happens sometimes from the shock of receiving the karma. Follow me. The violence in Belatos has been getting worse. But we finally have some good news. Prim found a clue to the location of an ancient KurtzPel, who was lost during the Great Change. You know about it, right? Here's the false god's eternal silence, to shine a ray of truth upon the world built on deception. It's time. It's been over 400 years. All right, you're our hope now. There are tons of missions you need to do, so let's get to it. Come back to me if you're ready to go. I'll help you remember the previous mission. See ya!
I see. You're the reason why Karin's panther was uneasy.
I'm Lyre from the Ariel Island. I am not here to fight. I heard that I can find the essence of the Tree of Life here. The Tree of Life on our island is dying. Can you please share some with us?
Insolent elf. Do you even realize what you're asking for? You're merely an elf from Deserter's Island. You dare to try to sneak up on us? You dare challenge the Shadow Aodel? You'll regret it.
Get
Fellow Chasers, you stand before me having proven yourself KurtzPel by resonating with the Lord of Karma. Soon you shall go through our promotion trial, Probatio. The Chase Probatio consists of a duel with a high-ranking chaser to see if you are worthy of being promoted. It is said that ancient KurtzPels also dueled fiercely with one another in order to enhance their abilities. When we, the Chase, were not yet established as an organization, many Chasers threw away their lives trying to complete missions that were beyond their capabilities. We have learned the importance of giving missions respective of one's strengths and abilities and initiated the rigorous qualification process now known as the Probatio. By winning, you are promoted to a higher rank. You will then be able to accept missions of greater importance. If you become a top-ranking Chaser, you will be charged with critical missions, like leading a battle against the best of the Belatos army, or participating in battles that may decide the outcome of the war. Right now, there is only one top-ranking Chaser, and we honored his request to call the top rank Grand Chase. We aim to foster more Grand Chase ranks through this Probatio program. On the day when all of you have overcome your limitations and reached the Grand Chase rank, We will march towards Blackguard, the heart and capital of Bellatos. There will be a day when you and your fellow chasers standing beside you will fight against Bellatos as the Grand Chase! There will be a day we shine a ray of truth upon this world, a world built on deception!
You just wait and see.
Not yet! Here! Not even close! Not bad!